is away from kickoff. Tony, I'm not sure his heart's going to make it. He's jacked up.
Not anymore. I'm downtrodden now because of some goofy things you had to say before the show.
I have bet against Indiana. I have bought hats. I bet against the Hoosiers. I'm betting on them tonight because hopefully the karma works the other way around. That's all. That's all I said. Am I not allowed to pull against in 4 teams that I want to pull against in 4? You are.
First of all, you show up in that ugly green Oregon hat.
Hello on YouTube. Thanks for watching.
They can't see you yet because Matt's not in here. But they can see me and Tony.
Oh, great. Well, here, Tony, wear my hat.
Gross hat.
You know this has been a fun gag all year long.
Yeah, but you've never outwardly come out and said, I'm betting Indiana because I want them to lose.
Because Tony wore an Oregon shirt the first time these two teams played, and you were not happy, and it was obvious you were not happy. You were half joking, but you were half serious. And at that point, I looked at Tony and said, I'm buying a hat every week against Indiana's opponent just to mess with Scooter.
Well, now I'm all serious.
Just to mess with him.
That comment was ridiculous. Suck it, John.
I'm betting on Indiana.
Good. I hope you win. I hope you win lots of money. Hope you get every penny that you deserve.
I hope I lose. All right, it's Friday. Are you happy about that?
Yeah.
It's January 9th, Football Friday. You know what? It's still Football Friday. It is. I know we're in the middle of conference basketball season, but it's still Football Friday. I've got a six-pack for you. It's all NFL. Picking every NFL game in the old unsponsored six-pack. Maybe the last six-pack of the year. I think I might have one more in me.
Back and forth like it did.
6 lead changes, 4 in the fourth quarter.
There were so many highs and lows in that game.
And by the way, the over did hit after I talked to you, and we agreed the over had no chance of hitting. Remember that?
Yeah, I mean, but a couple breakdowns, what we've seen in some of these games where guys take off running for touchdowns, and you think, oh, no, we're going to lose, and then, oh, we're going to win, and then we're going to lose. I texted you last night, and I said, I talked to you last night. You called me. But I said, if Miami wins, I don't care.
I forgot they had a home game.
I said, whoever wins the game between Indiana and Oregon, I'm betting on them. I'm betting against Miami at home.
Tony betting against the home team
I'm betting
on
against
January
them
19th.
The spread is going to reflect that, and it won't matter in that game.
Indiana will send people to Miami.
Because
Oregon, I guess, will send people to Miami.
They will.
That's a lot. That's about in the continental United States. That's almost as far as you have to go.
Yeah,
you can't go any further.
But the other side to that is Miami fans will not be able to buy tickets unless they're in the lottery or the pool, unless you're going to spend a fortune, because it's not like a regular home game where, oh, we get all these tickets.
Right.
They only get a certain amount of tickets. Now, if you want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to get in because you live in the neighborhood, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I think the spread will reflect, change a little towards Miami because they're at home, and I don't think it will make.
I really thought Ole Miss was going to win last night, up until the end of that game, and they had a shot. Even at the end of 18 seconds, they run 3 plays, the last of which, by the way, nobody said anything about this on television. First of all, Chris Fowler was pretty bad. He could not figure out when there were catches and incompletions.
Yeah, he was.
Night.
He must have been watching from
I don't know
top,
what he was.
looking at his monitor.
He must have been a long way away.
Yeah.
But nobody said anything about the pass interference in the end zone. I mean,
they could have called it.
He was grasping in the front of the jersey there in the neck area. Dude had his hand all the way in there.
Yeah.
It was almost like a, what do you call the tackle when they get the hand in? Oh, it was almost a horse collar interference play. And I know it would take a large set of onions to throw the flag there if you're an official on basically a Hail Mary at the end of the game. But this wasn't your average Hail Mary where there's 6 guys jumping up for the ball.
Yeah.
He was aiming for one receiver, back corner of the end zone. It was one-on-one coverage, and I thought it was obviously pass interference. Well, it would have just basically given them another play from the 20-yard line.
Yeah, but you're watching it on replay too, and in the moment, But
in the moment, I thought it was.
Even
I
if
said,
it's
"Boy,
pass
I think that's
interference, it's only a 15-yard penalty.
Right. So they move it to the 20.
Yeah,
but you get another play.
You get another play.
The quarterback. All right. First of all, M&M Cartage Hotline's open 384-1450. If you'd like to yell at me about bumping, somebody wanted to yell at me, Scooter, about bumping the radio coverage of the playoff game because of Bellarmine basketball.
They were big mad.
Hey, give me a call. You can yell at me. Again, that's above my pay grade, but sorry.
You only do what you do.
Sorry, the Bellarmine Knights and myself were on winning an overtime game in the A-Sun last night. So 384-1450. Game Day Men's Health text line open as well, 414-1450. Game Day Men's Health is redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line, 414-1450. Go ahead.
I want your all's opinion on something, both of you all.
You want Scooter's opinion?
Listening to Mario Cristobal has turned me off.
Because, first of all, I didn't hear a word he said last night.
He goes about everything like, we do this and we do that, where, we don't get, it's all in-house because what people say. And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? Just grasp the moment.
He's a pretty intense dude, man.
He is, and he's kind of turned me off the last 2 or 3 times I've listened to him talk.
When they scored the touchdown to take the lead, and somebody on the sidelines, I'm going to assume it was
a coach.
I'm assuming it was one of the assistants.
Yeah.
Kind of hugged him from behind, and he threw him off. Basically, the look was, this game's not over. Leave me alone till this game's over.
And I understand that, but the way he did it.
He was not smiling at all.
Like he should have been like,
you're fired.
Just relax a second. All right? Well, we got to finish this game.
He looked at the trophy when they had, and look, it's awkward up there, right?
You don't care
bring
about
the stage
winning.
out. You're going to give him the trophy for the Fiesta Bowl trophy, whatever it is, and it looks like a piece of metal junk. And he looked at it like, yeah, whatever.
Well, he wants to win
Wanted
a
his
national
players to
championship.
come up, get some of these other people
get out
off
of
the
here.
stage. I don't know who they are. I want my players up here. For a guy that lost to Louisville and lost to SMU, but is now in the championship game, he certainly didn't seem to enjoy it very much.
No, and I understand the part of getting the trophy for winning the semifinal game is not the trophy that you want.
Yeah.
But you play along. You play along for the next hour, and then you move on.
I saw this. Rick Bozich. First of all, Rick Bozich on Twitter got hacked.
Oh, no.
Okay? Have you seen these Bitcoin hacks where people...
Oh, no.
You know what I'm talking about? The people... all of a sudden... It was a few weeks ago. I follow Rick, and Rick Bozich says, "Oh, I just made all this money in Bitcoin," and I thought that is not Rick Bozich.
Yeah.
So he is now real Rick Bozich. If you want to refollow him on Twitter, real Rick Bozich. But he said last night after the game, the college football playoff has now done something that the NCAA basketball tournament has never done. They have a double-digit seed playing for a national championship. The 10th seeded Miami Hurricane.
I never would have thought of that.
It's never happened. Now, VCU, George Mason, we've had them get to the semifinals, to the Final Four.
Right.
But nobody's ever gotten to the championship game. And the football in 3 years has now accomplished that, which I thought was an interesting fact.
Yeah.
Here's a great anomaly, numbers. If you're a numbers guy, both Carson Beck of Miami and Trinidad Chambliss of Ole Miss were both 23 of 37 last night. Both of them. 23 of 37. 9 yards difference. Beck threw for 268. Chambliss threw for 277. But Carson Beck's 6-yard game-winning rush touchdown was the third he was responsible for. He did have one interception. It was a tip ball. He threw 2 touchdowns. He ran for the game winner. He was obviously the player of the game.
That's a play they didn't set up. That's a great play to put 3 receivers on the left side and run them all the way across.
And nobody's on the left side.
Nobody's on the left side. They're in man coverage, and he looked up.
Once the rushers, the pass rushers, one got out of the lane, it was over.
Yeah, and there was nobody there because they were in man, and all 3 receivers went across. This says that Carson Beck is 37-5 as a starter.
I thought he was going to say 37 years old.
Well, he looks at And all the tattoos on his arm look good,
Somebody
too.
called him a young-looking Christopher Walken.
Ooh,
I can see that.
That's not a compliment.
I can see it.
That's not a compliment to
Oh, no, come on.
Christopher.
Come on, man. Frankenstein never scared me. Mark Fletcher Jr., 22 carries for 133. He is a horse, and he was banged up a little bit. Keelan Marion had 7 catches, 114, and a touchdown. Chambliss only 1 touchdown pass. Lacey, I think he was.
Was Chambliss' mom there?
Yeah, Michael Irvin was there. Chambliss' mom was there. I think Diego Pavia's mom. They probably showed her a few times. as
No,
well.
they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Nope.
Scooter would have known.
Scooter would have known.
Yeah. Okay. I got a question, and I don't know the answer. I didn't see the first half. They kept showing the 2 women. Was his mom on the left?
Yes.
Who was on the right?
Must have been his girlfriend or his sister.
Man.
Yeah.
Whew. Well done,
Yeah.
Christopher Walken Jr.
Yeah.
Settle down.
What are you? Am I wrong,
I agree with you.
Scooter? Am I wrong?
I don't think so, but still need to settle down.
I'm 62. I don't have to settle down,
big boy.
Getting a little worked up here.
Is it hot in here? Is it hot?
Hey, and you know what? Fletcher, the running back for Miami, his mom drives to all the games. You know that?
Did they say that 4 times, 5 times, 6 times?
Always.
Lacey was 11 carries, 103, and a touchdown. And again, the championship game is Monday the 19th. That will be in Miami. All right, Scoots. Number 5 seed Oregon, 13-1. We know who their loss is to. Against the undefeated 14-0 top-ranked Indiana Hoosiers in the Peach Bowl tonight, ESPN in Atlanta. Man, I've seen a bunch of Indiana fans posting they are heading down.
So many.
Some of them are already down there. Some are leaving at
Why
5
not?
o'clock this morning.
You mortgage your house for this
You
one.
know what? It never happens.
Yeah.
Tony, we went to the Final Four, and we knew at the time this is probably never going to happen again.
Especially if Kentucky and Louisville were in the Final Four.
Both
the year
of them
we
in the
went.
Final Four in New Orleans of
We've
all
never
places.
never been to New Orleans, had never been to a Final Four, and we're like, we got to go.
Bucket list. And if you're Indiana
Yep.
fan, bucket list. If you are physically able and financially able to get a ticket and
pay it.
physically able to get down there, then you do it.
Yep.
Scooter, I can't believe you're not going.
I mean, had I known my high school game was going to be moved to Wednesday
Scooter,
earlier,
you
I
could
probably
do
would
it
have
earlier.
done
Out, man.
It doesn't matter.
You just
I
told
can't
them,
do
I'm
that
out.
game. I'm
Sorry.
going to be at the national championship.
I'm also
game.
very superstitious,
No.
and I haven't been to any game this season, so I don't want to be the reason it gets messed
Oh,
up.
that's
You're not playing.
fool's gold.
You're not playing,
That's
man.
foolish.
You're not playing.
That's just how my mind works.
Because we didn't go to New Orleans thinking, well, I don't want to be there if they lose.
Yeah.
I don't want to be there if they
The
lose.
event
It's the
was
event.
the
And if
fan,
you don't
yeah.
go on the 19th to Miami, if they win tonight, then I got a problem with you.
Are y'all going to fund it for me?
I almost want to.
Like, remember a few years ago?
Let me tell you this.
Kentucky Roll Call sent Trevor
Yes.
to the Super Bowl.
Yes, they did. And if
So
Dugan-
send me to the
if Dugan will
championship.
put up his part, yeah, maybe I will. I'll tell you this. If I went home to my wife today and said, boy, Scooter that can't afford it, but he'd love to go to the national championship, she'd go, we'll do it. We'll pay it. She would say that.
Well, go home and tell
I'm
her
not going
that.
to go home and tell her that. But that's the kind of person she is.
I think Dugan would step up for you.
I think he would.
Well, when they did it for Trevor, I think it was just listeners just donating.
Okay, listeners.
So it's on you all.
414-1450.
Well, we got to see what happens.
Maybe we'll give out Scooter's Venmo next week. But
We'll do a GoFundMe.
a GoFundMe, I don't know how that look. I don't know how that
I
works.
don't either. Throw $20 in there.
But I'll be
That
glad
might
to do
throw 20
it.
in there.
I'll throw 100 in right now.
Yep.
Right now, I'm putting 100 out.
We're
well,
almost there then.
Almost
for a
to
tick-
Miami for a ticket to get
Yeah,
there.
I don't know, man. The ticket might be a little more pricey than you think.
Shouldn't I go the media credential route?
Well, you
You
should
should
try.
try, but I think it's you and I'm going to put in today.
Yeah.
Because and
for,
then
for
if-
the for the
if
national championship
Indiana,
game.
yeah.
What's the
Absolutely.
worst? What's the worst thing can happen? They say
I always
no.
say this.
Yeah.
Worst thing that happened, they say no.
Get told no all the time.
So tonight, 7:30 ESPN, Indiana 3.5. By the way, 3.5 last.
I was going to bring that up, and I didn't get to when we changed subject.
Now I've money lined Ole Miss, so it didn't hurt me as bad as it would have if I'd have took the 3.5.
Yeah.
So, I thought Ole Miss was going to win this.
And John wasn't watching Scooter. Carnero or whatever, they kept talking about, Western Kentucky kicker and how great he was, and he kicked one from 57 that went way through there, and I knew he was going to miss that one. Because
he hit the upright twice.
They just kept pumping him and kept pumping him and kept pumping him, and I go, he's going to miss his field goal, and doink, it hit the
He hit two
post.
doinks. One of them went in.
Two on the doink.
One of them went in, and one of them did not go in.
I just knew he was going to miss it.
The first meeting between these two, Scooter remembers it well, October 11th. Indiana went out to Eugene and beat the Ducks 30-20. What do you remember about that game?
I remember that game not being all that close and being surprised that it was kind of a blow. I think it was, if memory serves me correctly, I want to say it was 30-13.
Yeah, I think that's right.
And Fernando threw a pick six to make it 30-20. So
a silly mistake. Maybe his last mistake that he's had this year.
He doesn't make very many.
I was watching the news on Fox on WDRB, and that was the comment that they brought up, that game seemed a lot more lopsided than 10 points. That Indiana
it was the fewest
game.
yardage of the season for the Oregon Duck offense, and Will Stein, who, by the way, still coaching that Duck offense. Is there an advantage to Oregon tonight, Tony, because they lost that first game? You always hear in basketball, you always hear it's hard to beat a team 3 times. Is it hard to beat a team 2 times when you're kind of evenly matched? Again, the spread's 3.5.
At this point of the season, it doesn't matter what the names are.
That's pretty much what Signetti said.
Yeah, you got to beat the team that's in front of you. Maybe you can go back and watch the film and see what you did right or wrong. But Indiana's going to do the exact same thing, and that was a while back. So things change. They do know each other.
Yeah.
So I mean, who gets the advantage there? I don't know.
Score first. I would say score first. And I know there
it's
were
always
6,
important.
I know there were 6 lead changes last night, but score first. Put the pressure on the other guy immediately. And to me, I would say 75% of the time that probably works out if you score first.
I mean, we all know
Miami scored first last night.
Indiana's the best team. I mean, they are, but that doesn't mean you'll win.
Yeah.
And,
Miami did score first, but Ole Miss took the ball first.
Yeah, they did take that. They won
did
the
not
toss
defer?
and
Nope.
took the ball.
They took it.
That's one of the first times all year I've seen anybody do it.
That doesn't happen very often because
They wanted to set the
everybody,
tone.
the whole Belichick thing where you score at the end of the half and get the ball, that's a
It's
real.
almost like a turnover.
It's a real thing. All right, let's take a break. We're a little bit late here, but that's okay. We got a 6-pack coming up in the all NFL games. Birthday's coming up as well, and we had a rain out in basketball last night. I'll explain. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage, Big A. Welcome back to Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John Tony Scooter on this Friday.
National semifinals.
Come on, Friday, Scooter.
Yeah. Friday.
There it is.
There it is.
That's what I'm waiting to hear.
Sorry, it just took me about 20 minutes to get over my madness.
We love you, man.
January.
Love you, man.
He's got January madness. I've heard of March madness. He's got January madness. M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, 384-1450. Game Day Men's Health text line open, 502-414-1450. Any text to the show yet, Scoot?
Let's see. Yep, Buzz texted in. He said, I'll bet Mario won't throw off Ray Lewis if he hugs him from behind.
He might fall down and break a knee.
Well, Michael Irvin would already ran over him.
I'm tired of seeing. I'm so Michael Irvin now.
Isn't it,
Oh, my
isn't it
God.
terrible? At least they had Edgerrin James as one of the captains.
They all show up.
No. They had honorary captains. Ray
Edgerrin
Lewis
James
and Edgerrin
deserves
James.
it. Ray Lewis.
They didn't
deserves
put
it.
Michael Irvin out
Ed
there.
Reed probably deserves it.
Who do you think were the you didn't see it.
I didn't see
Ole
it.
Miss, too. Honorary
Eli
captain.
Manning.
He's one of them. That was easy.
Archie Manning.
You know, they could have done it that way.
Let me think.
Was a defensive player.
The guy that got paralyzed.
No, Patrick Willis.
I took a shot.
I was going to say Henderson from the basketball team.
Mitchell?
No, what's
Marshall.
Marshall. There
yeah.
you go, yeah.
Marshall Henderson.
He was
Out there
playing
with
the
his
top row.
mullet.
He was in the top row smoking a doob and drinking a beer.
Oh, my God. All right, Damon Williams Jr. is now staying at Washington. His agent dropped him. His agent is also, by the way, the agent for the head coach.
Oh,
So you got an
Here we
agent
go.
who's got a conflict of interest here. He's on both sides. He drops his client, the quarterback, Damon Williams Jr., who, to give you a little history lesson here, signed a contract to come back to Washington. The next day, put his name in the portal and was a big name considered going to LSU. Washington said, not so fast, my friend. We've got a contract. He was going to sue the school to get out of that contract, and I think somebody got in his ear and said, you're going to lose that lawsuit, and you might as well stay at Washington. So he is going to stay at UW. I don't know what the karma is going to be like in the locker room there, Tony.
That's what worries me about these kids when they start wanting to go to different schools, and then they're going in and they bail, and then they come back to the school. And
Yeah.
I'm going to
It's weird.
– it's happened a bunch here in high school basketball. If you're a kid
Yeah.
and one of your best players leaves
Wild, Wild West.
and he's gone and you're playing and then he comes back and you're the parent of one of the kids that's not getting to play now and you took this kid back that didn't want to be there, I just don't know how the locker room is,
Well, I mean, this is all public knowledge, so I don't think we're stepping on anybody's toes here, but Boogie Clark,
Boogie Cook
went from Cal, wanted to go to Ballard. The KHSAA, in one of the rare times they've done this, have said, no, you're ineligible there because you went to play basketball. You didn't go for a legitimate reason. To be honest, all these kids have to do is say 3 words. I'm getting bullied. And they will be eligible at any school they go to. But he didn't do that. But now he's back at Cal. And what do those guys feel like? What do those coaches feel like? Yes. Is he going to help them be a better team?
Oh, heck yeah.
Absolutely. Scooter came in here during the break and said he's going to be a Hoosier. Of course, he thinks everybody's going to be a Hoosier.
Oh, yeah, they are.
So he's back at Cal. You got Jaden Johnson, who was at Trinity, went to Utah to a prep school, came back,
Wasn't playing a
went
whole
back
lot.
again, and now he's back at Trinity waiting to become eligible. But you got a Trinity team that is going to be a lot better with him on the floor. However, what is the personal dynamic from a guy that left you and now wants to come back? It's like remarrying your ex-wife, Tony.
Cole Edlin played 4
And I
years.
know all about that.
We won't go into that.
That's
though.
okay. I love her. She's my
Cole
favorite
Edlin
person
played
in the
4
world.
years at Male.
But
went to Combine, North Carolina.
Right, but he didn't leave Ballard and go back to Ballard.
I know it. But
Yeah, he's a new
you're
player
just
at Ballard.
coming, yeah. But then again, at Ballard, if you're playing
Yeah.
and you're getting a lot of minutes, and then they bring a kid in during the season and you lose your minutes, I mean, it's hard. It's hard for people personally to accept it.
But it's also hard for these coaches not to take these kids because they're
'Cause
going
they're
to
good.
make them better
Exactly.
coaches are going to make them win more games, and let's be honest, that's what it's all about.
Yep.
All right, NBA last night we had a rain out. The Miami Heat and the
They
Chicago
should be playing
Bulls.
these games outdoors.
I was at the Bellarmine game, and I see that it's delayed, and I'm looking at my phone during a time. Why is this delayed? Well, there's condensation on the floor. Is it not 2026, Scooter?
It is.
They can't figure out in this day and age how to get condensation off the floor and keep it off the floor. Was there a leak in the ceiling?
No.
I don't know what was there. Is there ice underneath?
So
They play hockey.
They
No,
had
they don't play
played-
hockey.
they
They
don't play there at the
don't
United
play
Center.
there. Yeah,
No.
they don't play there.
They played a hockey game the night before,
They did.
and I guess the ice had already all been taken out.
I
But
would think so.
since it was warm in Chicago last night and it was a little bit rainy, I don't know. It's ridiculous.
So we had a rain out in a basketball game last night.
that affected two of my parlays.
And Tony affected one of mine as well. Tony brings up the point that they showed Bam Adebayo and his girlfriend, who is,
Asia Wilson.
and
Sitting in the
Tony
first
said, we should have some basketball players in Kentucky in about 15 years that are really, really good. I did not, I heard they were dating, but I didn't really pay attention to it. But apparently, if she's going to his game, there.
Well, he got up to walk onto the court. She gave him a little smack on the back.
Did she now?
Yeah,
Ew.
she did.
Did she say bam when she did it?
Oh, I bet she did.
It was bad.
Go have a good game. Bam! Minnesota beat Cleveland last night, 131-122. Julius Randle, 28 points, 11 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell had 30 points for the Cavs in the loss, 7 rebounds and 8 assists for Spida. Indiana beat Charlotte 114-112. Tony and Pascal Siakam had 30 in that one. And Utah over Dallas 116-114. Laurie Markkinen 33 for Utah. Cooper Flagg 26 points, 8 assists for the Mavericks.
Is Anthony Davis leaving the Mavericks?
He is probably. He led them in rebounding last night. He is healthy.
When he's
Today-
healthy, he's good.
Today he's healthy, but I think they're dangling him. With the Trae Young, once one big star gets traded before the deadline, then it kind of all starts opening up. So AD, I think, will be on the move somewhere where, look, he's not young anymore, right? He's been in this league since 2013. So I'm sure he wants to win another title. He won one in the bubble with the Lakers. A lot of people don't even count that one, but it's an NBA title. And I'm sure he'd like to go to a contender in Dallas. Right now, they will be with Cooper Flagg, but right now they're not a contender.
Where were we yesterday?
We were at the St. X football press conference as Brian Landis was introduced as the new head coach. The 20th, I learned yesterday.
Me too.
20th head coach in St. X history. He said all the right things, as most coaches do at their opening press conference. He praised Mike Glazer. He praised Will Wolford. He praised Kevin Wallace, the last three, and Bill Glazer, the last four St. X coaches.
Tradition.
I like
school.
the guy. I'm going to throw it out there now. First time I met him,
Me too.
I like the guy.
I do too. I say he seemed like a good dude. Nick Schickel, a friend of ours, we know, played for him at Georgetown. Is his biggest fan. Guy started the program at
Frederick
Douglass. Took him to state runner-up. Was coached at Eastern Kentucky. At Kentucky, was at Georgia State, and took over a job in Alpharetta right there in Atlanta last year to a school to have a job.
Here's something
and
else I
wanted
didn't
back.
know.
This was his best line, I thought.
He was the number 2 candidate
Yes. He
8
said
years ago when Kevin Wallace got hired, and he said
They
St.
hired
X
the right
made
guy.
the right decision to hire Kevin Wallace. I was not ready at that time, and
8 years later, I'm ready.
But here I am, and I'm ready now. And I think he's going all in, man. He is diving in head first, and
He's intense.
Intense. I think he's going to work 20 hours a day, trying to turn these St. X guys into great men and great football players.
And here's something in that situation that I really like. He's got a boy that's a junior and a boy that's going to be a freshman. So he's got kids that are going to be in the program. It's not like you just showed up to a school and you said all the right stuff. Your kids are going to be part of it in your family, which I think is big a lot of times for people because they have more at stake than just coaching.
And a lot of guys, a lot of St. X star players showed up last night.
Yeah, it was
Charles
really,
Walker was there.
Really a good.
Tendai Charasika was there. Will Wolford
Will
obviously
Wolford
was there. But there's going to be support for this guy. And look, let's be honest as St. X people. The next 2 years, Trinity's going to be really, really good.
Yeah, and
Really, really good, at least for the next 2 years, because they had a lot of sophomores this year, and they're gonna be tough to beat. But you got to have a guy that's willing to get in there and mix it up, and I think he's the guy.
And with the facilities now, they're if you don't know this, St. X is redoing all the locker rooms. It's like a $6 million project. They're going to put Will Wolford's name on it. They're going to have a electronic scoreboard with replays and stuff on it. So they've gone all out to try to do this correctly in the move right now. And Kevin Wallace did do a great job.
I'm a Kevin Wallace. I love Kevin Wallace.
I do too.
Love him.
And I know the outcome the last couple of years weren't what they wanted. 3 years ago, John, or 4, I guess it was when
21.
they won the state championship 21, but they had a better team in 22.
Yes.
And a fluke play by Mel in overtime for a 2-point conversion.
Give Mel credit.
Probably cost him a state championship.
It did cost them, in my opinion, a state championship. But Brian Landis, the new head coach at St. X, and I told him, I said, you want to come on the show? We'll have you on the show.
Oh, he
was
said,
all
anytime.
fired up about it.
Yep.
So I'm sure once the summer gets through here and we get to football, we'll have him in here. He's the kind of guy that might jog to the studio. He might just run to the studio. To get here. All right, college basketball last night, 8th ranked Gonzaga. If you didn't stay up, Scooter, did you stay up and watch the Zags at 11 o'clock?
No, I was surprised, though, that I did make it through the football game.
I am too.
Yeah, I saw your texting, man. I mean, your tweet.
The only reason he made it through last night's game is because of tonight's game. He was probably so jacked up.
He didn't even
He just
sleep.
couldn't go to sleep.
I mean, I just had to know.
Will you take a nap?
Had to know who you were beating.
Well,
The national championship game.
Any chance you take a nap today?
There is a 1,000% chance I'm taking a nap today.
Well, but you're going to lay down. Are you going to actually be able to go to sleep?
For sure.
To sleep with that head.
Right.
Yeah, no
I
question.
guess after we go to Roosters and drink a few beers.
Oh,
we'll
that's
be
right. He
asleep.
promised us Roosters today.
We can do that.
Gonzaga beat Santa Clara 89-77. Zags improved to 17-1 on the year. 12th ranked Michigan State trailed at halftime, came back to beat Northwestern 76-66. Sparty is 14-2 now, and 16th ranked Illinois 81-55 over Rutgers. The Illini covering that game, they're 12-3. The Bellarmine Knights get their first ASUN win under Doug Davenport,
OT.
first conference win. Overtime, they beat Central Arkansas 84-78.
Red Wolves?
The Central Arkansas Bears.
That's Arkansas State.
Arkansas State.
Oh, okay.
So the Knights improved to 6-9 overall, 1-2 in ASUN play. They'll take on North Alabama if you're looking for something to do Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock at
Jaguars?
At Knights Hall, the Lions.
Damn it.
That's South Alabama.
Is it?
South Alabama's the Jaguars. North Alabama's the Lions.
How many beers they give out last night?
You know, the student section was not as crowded as I thought it was going to be.
They showed.
I thought it would be packed with these kids, and I thought they'd just stay in the lobby, go get their 3 beers, and then go back to the dorm.
I saw what was going on. They showed at halftime the lobby, and they had bracelets on.
Yes.
And I guess they clipped it or something
Yeah.
to show how many. But they were giving them the big bottle beers.
Yes.
I saw a few of them in the end zone cheering, holding a beer in their hand. I wonder how much ice cream they ate.
Pretty good crowd, non-student wise, last night, and a loud crowd. The game was good. Bellarmine didn't foul in the last 5 seconds. And
We're big fans of that.
And I like the foul when you're up 3, under 7 seconds. Foul. Bellarmine didn't. They hit a 3 to send it to overtime, but the Knights able to get out of there with a victory last night. Jack Karazinski fouled out in regulation. Kenya Gooden led the Knights with 20 last night. And Donovan Hunter off the bench with Karazinski having fouled out. He hit 2 big threes in the overtime, finished with 14 points. But fun night last night.
The John Spears jinx is rubbing off.
What do you mean?
The one that when you joined the Bellarmine team, not
yeah.
winning many games.
I led them to 8 wins 2 years ago and 5 wins last year. So they got 6 already. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Feeling pretty good.
Conference wins, always big.
All right, we'll take a break, come back at the 6-pack, birthdays, and if we can, we'll get to the college basketball schedule. Big games coming up this weekend. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big Action. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Final segment of the week.
Woohoo! Semi-final Friday.
Semi-final Friday. Final segment before the Hoosiers and the Ducks get it on.
That's right.
It's not the final segment for Scooter because he's still got the Hoosier report.
Aw.
But if you
You'll talk Indiana for an hour, Scoot.
That's true, but I'm ready to go.
come hang out with us, we're going to be at Roosters at 12:15 today. Bardstown Road, Scooter.
Okay.
That's the closest.
All right, out off Bardstown and
Hurstbourne Lane.
Hurstbourne Lane. You good with that?
I'm good with that. Yep.
And come out. We're signing autographs again. Only $10 per signature. So
And that will get Scoot
and that
to
will
Miami.
help get Scooter
Scoot
to Miami if the Hoosiers win tonight.
I like
I'm
it.
serious about this.
Me too.
I'm putting money in.
Oh, I got a Jeffersonville Silver Creek game. No, you don't. I'll do the damn Jeffersonville Silver Creek game for free.
No, you'll take the money they pay you and send it to
Scooter. Absolutely.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm free that night. I don't think I have anything on the docket.
Miami's not that far, right?
You just got to figure out how to get there.
You just got to figure out how to get
what
there.
the flight's going to cost, because that's a long ride. But
is
Scooter
a long
would ride that far.
He
for
would.
that.
He would. You would drive down to Miami for that game,
I
wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, it's not ideal,
No.
No, it's not ideal.
but I would.
Well, maybe you could fly somewhere else in Florida
And
then
drive from
hit,
there.
Hit your ride, yeah.
Yeah, get down there. And,
All right, Scooter's
and hit
gonna
He gets,
Scooter's going to be in Orlando. Who's going to pick him up?
Anybody driving through Orlando on the way to Miami?
Please, dear God, do not get me a plane ticket that goes anywhere close to Orlando.
Maybe.
Well, okay.
Why, you going to Disney World?
I hate Orlando.
we'll
maybe
get to
Trevor.
the-
Maybe Trevor Kelsey pick you up.
We'll get you to Naples or Tampa
No.
or something, and then somebody can get
Doesn't
you
he
there.
drive cross country a lot? I don't know.
It used to.
Oh, what? Too soon? Is it too
Used
soon for
to.
that? All right, let's do birthday.
Oh, how am I not ready?
Oh,
like,
I don't
seriously?
know. I slow played it.
It's like
too.
Indiana has a game tonight or something.
My birthday too. Yeah. All right, J.K. Simmons is 71 today. I love J.K. Simmons. He won an Oscar for Whiplash, and which I haven't seen, to be quite fair.
Help me out. Who is
The
he?
accountant. He's the cop and the accountant.
What is it again?
J.K. Simmons. Come on, man. J.K. Simmons is one of the greatest character
He's
actors.
the
of
what
our
commercials is he in?
He's in the insurance commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, State Farm?
No,
Which
I don't
one
think
is
it's
it?
State Farm, but
No, it's,
but he's great.
Oh, yeah.
He was
But-
great in The Accountant.
But he's hard.
To remember who he is.
No, when you see him, you think other things.
You don't know the name.
Yeah.
We don't know the
are
name.
farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
71 today. Nina Dobrev. This one's for Scooter. Nina. Nina Dobrev. Oh, that's a name that's hard to say.
Holy moly.
What?
What's the last
What,
name again?
Scooter?
Good.
Dobrev.
Oh, I got her.
Nina Dobrev. She
I
was
got
in
her.
Perks of Being a Wallflower a while back. She's 37 today, Scoots.
How have I never seen this woman? I mean, she is.
She's from Bulgaria.
You know a funny movie that she's in? Let's Be Cops. If you've never seen Let's Be Cops with Damon Wayans Jr., it is hilarious.
She is every bit of a 4.5.
Oh, I thought we might get the rare 5 from Scooter.
It's
that one.
close. I mean, if we break it down even further, it's like 4.8.
Jolie Richardson is 61 today. Joely to help you Google her. Jolie Richardson. She was in the TV show Ellen back in the day. She is also known for Nip Tuck, the TV series. She's been in that for a while. The Patriot with what's his name? Mel Gibson. She's 61 today.
You got to go way back.
Yeah, we'll go 3.5.
Imelda Staunton. You don't have to rate her if you don't want to. She is the Uncle Dursley. She's one of the Dursleys, the old lady Dursley in Harry Potter.
No, she is not.
She's 70.
No, she is not. You know who she is in Harry Potter?
Who is she?
She is the mean teacher. in the
Oh,
fifth
you're
one.
right. You're right.
So for that reason,
Dolores, whatever her name is.
she's getting a 0 because she is pure evil.
Point 2.
Hey, first 0 ever on the scooter.
Pure evil.
Joey Lauren Adams is 58 today. She was in Big Daddy with Adam Sandler. That's what I remember her
Ooh,
from.
love her.
And I like me some Joey Lauren Adams, by the way,
Yes.
just to be fair. She was in Chasing Amy as well, Dazed and Confused. Scooter,
I'm going 4.
Yeah, Joey Lauren Adams can bring it now.
Yep.
She's got that she could live next door look.
Yeah, the girl
while
next door.
also being sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
you're right.
Lee Van Cleef, he was in 12 Angry Men. He was one of those dudes that's just a man's man.
And he didn't get a 0.
He did not get a 0. He would have been 100 today, by the way. Lee Van Cleef was in a bunch of westerns.
Isn't
back
he
in the day.
your punk guy?
My punk?
Good, bad, and ugly?
He might be. He might be in Good,
I
Bad,
think
and
he
Ugly.
is.
Bob Denver, Tony.
Oh,
Would have been 90
Gilligan.
today. Gilligan from Gilligan's Island would have been 90 today. Dave Matthews
Singer.
is 59 today. Still kicking it, though. Dave Matthews. Kate Middleton, Scooter. Kate Middleton.
I'm a
44 today. Tony's a Kate Middleton
Yeah,
fan.
I am.
She's going to be the king's wife here before long.
You know where I saw her first?
Suits, yeah.
Loved her in Suits.
She can get a 4.
She gets a 4. Is it help that she's royalty?
Yeah, she's rich.
Okay. Richard Nixon. Might have heard of him.
Tricky.
Tricky Dick. I am not a crook. Born on this date in 1913. And Crystal Gale. Remember when Ricky Bobby messed up my Crystal Gale T-shirt?
Long hair, man.
The sister of Loretta Lynn.
Yep.
75 today. Crystal Gale, country singer in her own right. No, and we're not rating Crystal Gale.
Back in the day?
I mean,
She got the long hair. I mean, down to her
yeah,
feet.
that's a huge turnoff for me. So we'll go 2.5.
2.5.
I
Tony
said
was
3.
predicting 3 there, but 2.5. All right. Chad Ochocinco Johnson is 48 today, former Bengals wide receiver.
They need him back.
Bart Starr
Oh.
would have been 91 today, 92 today, excuse
Is he
me.
the MVP of the first Super Bowl? I think he was.
Wasn't it Max McGee?
I could have been.
I think Max McGee. He won the first 2 Super Bowls. Bart Starr, former quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. Muggsy Bogues is 61 today. He's not Spud Webb. I always confuse those guys. Spud won the dunk contest. Muggsy could never dunk it.
Yeah, but Muggsy was actually a good player for being 5'2" or whatever.
Didn't he play
was.
at Dunbar?
Yes, he did. We
He
saw
did.
him play with
Baltimore
Reggie
Dunbar.
Lewis
Yeah.
and Reggie Williams.
61 today. Zeke Naji, the newest Baylor Bear, is 25 today.
You said he wasn't real impressive. In
Came
the
out of
game.
the-
Sucking.
Came out of the G League to go to Baylor, and he's 25. You got a 25-year-old in playing college hoops. I know there are older ones,
Yeah.
but ML Carr, former Celtic,
Oh, old ML.
world champion,
Piston,
is
too.
75 today. He was a troublemaker. He was Draymond
Yeah,
without being a total douche.
yeah.
Terrence Jones, former Kentucky Wildcat national champion, 34 today.
My least favorite Wildcat of all
Oh.
time.
Really?
the old
Really?
left-hander.
Why is that?
I don't know. I never liked him for some reason.
He was probably underrated, really. He was better, I think, than he got credit for.
One of the best sportscasters ever, Dick Enberg, would have been 91 today.
Sports Challenge.
Oh, it's Dick Enberg's birthday.
Yes.
Hoosiers, no way they lose tonight. Come on.
Did you watch Sports Challenge?
What's the
Dick
connection there?
Enberg's a Hoosier, baby.
Oh, okay.
They're not going to let him down on his
The
birthday.
trivia show. That
Oh, it
he,
was great.
wasn't that a great
It was
show?
good. And it was right up our alley.
Yeah.
Otis Nixon, former Atlanta Brave.
I'm not a crook. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's not. No relation to
Two
Richard.
Nixons.
No relation to Richard, I don't think. He's 67 today. And Alec Manoah, pitcher for the Blue Jays, I believe, is 28 today. Those are your birthdays. Richard and Otis Nixon.
The Nixon brothers.
Same birthday. All right, time now for the unsponsored six-pack. If I don't get a sponsor for this thing next year, I'm quitting. All right, we'll start. We'll go in order here. Saturday NFL game, Rams at Carolina, 4:30 on Fox. The Rams are 10.5-point favorites. This is the playoffs. Things happen crazy in the playoffs. I think the Rams are probably 20 points better than the Panthers.
But you're not taking them.
I'm taking the points here.
Yep.
It's the NFL playoffs, man, and they're, as I say all the time, both sides have professional football players on them that are trying really, really hard to earn their keep, and I'm taking the Carolina Panthers at home plus 10.5.
They did win in the regular season, so I like that.
Probably going to lose the six-pack early, but I'm taking them anyway. 8 o'clock Saturday night, Green Bay at Chicago, Amazon, NFC North battle on Amazon Prime. By the way,
Did CBS get screwed in this deal? Then we got one game Sunday at 1 o'clock.
NBC's only got one game. ABC's only got one game.
But Fox has got two.
Fox has two. You're right. 4 of the 6 games, the road team is favored here. Green Bay is a 1.5-point favorite. I'm taking the Bears. I think it's the end of Matt LaFleur. Bears win outright. Matt LaFleur gets fired, and the Kevin Stefanski ends up as the next head coach of the Green Bay Packers. How about that?
2-0.
I kind of disagree on that.
2-0 there. I'm taking the Bears plus 1.5. Buffalo at Jacksonville, 1 o'clock Sunday. The Bills are 1.5-point favorites. That's the lone CBS game, as Tony pointed out.
That's a good one, too.
I think Trevor Lawrence is having an MVP kind of season. Buffalo, this is the year Buffalo has to win the Super Bowl. The Bengals aren't in their way. The Chiefs aren't in their way. Who else is not in their way? Baltimore's not in their way.
Steelers are in their way.
They got to win the Super Bowl. They're not. They're going to lose this game.
That's
I'm
right.
taking Jacksonville to win outright. But I am going to take the 1.5 points.
Not a very good way to end your old stadium.
It is not, but
it's in Jacksonville.
Oh, it is. I keep thinking
they won their.
I keep thinking that
It's
Buffalo
and it's
is playing at
Jacksonville.
home. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
Buffalo's a 6.
No, you're right. You're right.
4:30 Sunday, San Francisco at Philadelphia. The Eagles are 5.5. I just don't believe in the Eagles. Plain and simple. Jalen Hurts has taken a step backwards this year. Saquon Barkley's taken a step backwards this year. I think the NFC West is loaded, and I think the Niners are the play here. Take the 5.5. I think they probably win the game outright.
4-0.
Scooter's got me 4-0. This is not good.
I am exactly
Eagles
with you
scare
on
me.
your mindset of the 49ers. I think they win
Yeah, I think
outright.
they're good, and I think Brock Purdy's still better than we think. 8 o'clock Sunday night football, the Chargers and the Patriots in New England on NBC. Patriots are the 2 seed at 14-3. This is the first game I'm going to give the points in. I'm taking New England and give the 3.5 here. I think Drake May's probably going to win the MVP if it's not Matthew Stafford. And the Chargers have been up and down weird. Harbaugh over Mike Vrabel, I think a little bit here, but I like New England's personnel. And I like
game
Drake May.
scares me.
5-0.
I'm going to take New England.
5-0.
Oh, my God. Monday Night Football.
Can he do it?
Can he do it? 5 seed Houston, 12-5 at 4 seed Pittsburgh, 10-7. That's an ESPN ABC game. Houston's a 3-point favorite on the road here. Houston's good. They're really good. They might have the best defense in the league. Aaron Rodgers, is this last go round? I'm taking the Steelers here. I'm taking the Steelers and the 3 points because they're at home.
The Steeler fan just oohed.
Because they're at home and because C.J. Stroud hasn't been in this situation as much as Aaron Rodgers had. DK Metcalf's going to be back, and I think that's a big difference maker here against the Houston Texans. I'm taking
That pick didn't matter either way because it's going to be a push.
And
Texans win by 3.
And you know what? I can hedge there. If I'm 5 for 5, like you say, I can hedge on Houston on Monday night. So there you go. Taking a bunch of points here. Carolina plus 3.5 against the Rams. Bears plus 1.5. Jacksonville plus 1.5. San Francisco plus 5.5. Pittsburgh plus 3. New England minus 3.5. Good luck to the Hoosiers tonight, and I mean that sincerely.
Whatever.
Everybody have a great weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday. Thanks for listening. Matt Dennison is next. See you at Roosters at 12:15. Beers on Sports.